Hey, welcome to What We Thought. I'm Kevin, and I'm going solo again. As I mentioned before in one of the other videos, we had a grandbaby, so Elizabeth, she's off with that grandbaby. So I'm going to do just a little review on this Mr. Heater 30,000 BTU indoor propane heater. It does have the blue flame, so that differentiates between inside, or if you have an outside propane heater, that flame will be orange. So, to prevent getting carbon monoxide poisoning, make sure you have the right one. They do sell one that's natural gas as well that you can use indoors. This one's hooked up on a propane bottle. Let me show you everything before I get any further with this video. All right, guys, so this is a Mr. Heater 30,000 BTU propane heater. And I've got this little tiny one-car garage and it is cold in here. This heater will heat up to 1,000 square feet. And I've been using this in here, and man, I got to tell you, it works fantastic. It's a little overkill with a 1,000 square feet, but this thing will heat it up in no time. And before I turn it on, I want to show you one thing that you must have if you get one of these. This is for the propane bottle. This is not the natural gas. So if you get one of these, the propane inlet is right here, and you absolutely have to have this little joint, okay? And this comes in a kit by Mr. Heater. It does not come with this. The kit's about 50 bucks. But you have to have the kit, and the kit includes this little joint right here, and it includes this 12-foot hose, okay? So that is a must. Unless you're gonna hang it on a wall with a bottle down below or outside, you really don't wanna have your bottle in the house. So anyway, I wanted to show you that. There will be links below in case you're looking for these, or if you're looking for this heater, okay? So here it is. I got my heater right here. I actually ran my hose down through my wall here, and in this house, I have an old heater vent for the dryer. I'm not a heater vent, but a dryer vent that come through the house and outside right here, and my bottle is right there, okay? So I do need to turn this on if I'm gonna start using it. Turn it all the way up. I've been using this. There's probably propane through the line already. If the propane hasn't come through, it does take a little bit, but on the knob here to get the gas through the line. So just turn that to pilot, hold it down, and it should light right there. I do have to wait a little bit, so you have to hold this down for a little while to get the propane to run through all the way out to get to here. Okay, before I actually get it started, it does come with a AA battery that goes in there for your igniter. Just drops in with the positive side up. Okay, let's try to get this thing started again. Hold down on pilot. There it is. Hold your button down for about 30 seconds. And basically what it will do is it will heat up that little probe sticking out, and it will stay on. Okay, I let up off of the pilot, and then you can turn it to has 1 through 5, and this is thermostatically controlled. So I just put it on 1, and boy, that heat immediately starts coming up. Okay, so this does have a blue flame. If this was an outdoor one, it would have the orange flame. So this helps prevent from carbon monoxide poisoning. It also has a oxygen depletion sensor in here, so if you are in a room like this and the oxygen gets low, this will shut off. What I like to do when I use it in here, I don't know if it's necessary, but I have this little stand fan, and I just turn it on, helps circulate the air, make sure that air is moving while I have this on. That's just for me. I don't want carbon monoxide poisoning. It says it won't, but this also helps circulate the air and warms up this room even faster. What I'll show you is 55 degrees when I started it up, and it shouldn't take but maybe 20 minutes to heat this garage. Okay, so I've had this on for 10 minutes. It's up to 65 degrees from the 55 in 10 minutes. I took my jacket off because I know it's going to get warm here in a second. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick review on this little heater. And as a YouTube disclaimer, use at your own risk, right? I mean, I don't make the product. I'm just showing you and reviewing my experience with it. I've used it multiple times in this little garage. It heats up great. the thermostatically controlled knob up on top. I only put it on one for this garage because it doesn't need to be full blast, right? And once it heats up to right around 72, 73, it shuts off by itself. The pilot light, see, it just shut off. It'll kick back on, but the pilot light stays on, and then and it's at 65. And it'll kick back on as soon as it cools off. And I just think it's a great little propane heater, and it is actually pretty fuel efficient. I don't know how long a tank will last. I'd guess at least 12 hours, especially if you're not like turning it up to number 5. All right. Hey, I'll leave a link below if you're interested in checking one of these out. I'll also leave a link for that hose. That's the only thing I don't like about this is if you run out and buy that thing, you want to get it and use it right away, you got to have that hose. So if you're buying this, include the hose or the kit. It's not just a 12-foot hose. It's an actual kit that comes with that little T on the bottom. Okay? Again, Mr. Heater, 30,000 BTU propane indoor heater, not the outdoor heater. The outdoor heater would have an orange flame. So anyway, thanks for watching what we thought. That's what we thought. Elizabeth, unfortunately, is not here. She's out there with the grandbaby. So, hey, I can't blame her. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Check this thing out. It's pretty nice.